Like, was it morning?
Going down. Can I have the cake now?
You can't have the cake yet. How? Oh wow! So are you gonna be speaking with food in your mouth? Fine.
Okay then. Okay.
Stop! It's gonna be so awkward. Oh my god! I'm used to doing this alone. Okay.
We didn't even practice this thing. Okay.
Sure.
Hi people.
Hi everyone. It's your girl, Teacher 2000. Shangana Sishawela. I teach what is your superpower. Today I have Khanyo Shandu, the people's bae. She's a motivational speaker, mental health activist, model, actress, and the first Miss Gauteng exclusive Undlunkulu.
Oh my god.
Like, yes. Like, did I forget anything?
The fire keeps growing.
Did I forget anything? Nothing. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Well, it's okay. Let's move on.
No. The people need to know. The people need to know. Tell the people, what did I forget?
No, you didn't forget anything.
Okay, but there are still things that are going to be added, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's a must.
Surprises coming up and all of that. In the words of, I was about to say something. Let me keep quiet.
Please.
Alright, okay. I'm going to start with the first question that everybody asks me also. And my answer always changes. But the consistent one is, it's not because of the money. Because the money is not there. So,
is it okay?
Why did you decide to study education and become a qualified
teacher?
That is what I forgot, actually. A qualified vet education teacher. Pedagogical content.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
I let it slide because I don't want to be that girl.
Oh my
God. Teaching was actually my, the just in case, the last option.
Never the first option. It was just there because
there just in case things don't go accordingly. And that's about it. And that's the only option that accepted me. That's the only So I had biology stuff in the beginning.
Science.
I saw myself in the lab,
Girl, I'm with you there. I thought I was gonna be there looking at dead bodies, finding out what killed the man, and then Vitz was like, girl,
we want you for teaching.
Yes.
We want you to be a teacher.
Yes.
And I came because it was the only
degree
option that took me. It was the only option available
of all the ones
marks.
that you selected.
Yes, but as I started doing practicals, started learning our best.
Becoming a teacher. For those who don't know.
Becoming a teacher. Yes. Then I actually started liking it. I discovered that I actually like the kids. I like teaching, and so it's been good. I decided I'm gonna stick around because it feels nice.
Alright. So all about the fields and all of that. So in my 1 year experience, I have met a lot of challenges in the classroom. What is the most challenging thing you've experienced in the classroom?
Can I have the cake?
Yes, you can have the cake.
I've been wanting. The most challenging experience would have to be so I have, as you know, I have 4 months of professional teaching, and the rest is just teaching practicals. So the most challenging experience I can remember was during my creeds. I was still a student, and I prepared my lesson, PowerPoint vibes, video, like I'm ready. And I get there, the projector doesn't work.
Oh my god, no.
I prepared, I'm good, I'm ready. my teacher is there. My
Yo, what the tutor supervisor.
Yes. From the university is there, you know, ready to create my lesson.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is not working.
Damn.
And I had to just, you know, put 2 and 2 together fast. And I think that's been one of the most challenging, because at that point I didn't know what to do. Immediately I didn't know what to do, because my lesson was just based on that PowerPoint. You know, I had the video as the intro, the pictures, you know, everything was just there.
So from that experience, do you think that young teachers use technology as a crutch, like something to fall back on, unlike, you know, the older generation who stick to the textbook and the chalkboard only and never actually include digital formats?
Yeah, from what I've seen, we, you know, the young teachers like playing around the PowerPoint because we've learned, I mean, we've been taught that there's actually many ways, because learners learn through different channels, you know, learners learn differently. I learn better when I see things, when I see pictures, you know, I see videos. Somebody learns better by listening to the teacher or reading, taking notes and things like that. So we've been taught that. I don't know if they were taught, but they didn't teach us like that.
You were not there. I don't know. We can't say.
Exactly. So, I lost my train of thought. So yes, because we've been taught that learners learn differently, we try to accommodate all of the needs.
Kids. Yes.
So that's why I like playing around with the technology, posters, PowerPoints, videos, pictures. You know, it makes the lesson more interesting. The kids like that.
Okay, so with all of those things that the kids like, so would you scrap away the chalkboard entirely, or you still keep it around?
I'll keep it. I like the chalkboard.
I like the chalkboard.
I like the chalkboard.
I don't know. There's something about it that feels like your actual teacher. That whole being dirty thing with the chalk, you're like, yeah, today I work.
You're all white and I like black. So by the time it's after school, I'm just white.
Like proof.
I'm the teacher.
Damn.
So I like the chalkboard. Is the PowerPoint explains, I want to explain on the board, just summarize whatever the video is saying, you know, and then give the kids that short summary so that they understand.
Okay. Eat your cake.
This shit is so nice, bro. Like, I'm gonna finish it.
You can't finish it.
Make fast now.
Wait, so you shall make fast. Alright.
Wow.
So, I remember I was once at one of the schools you were teaching at. And I think it was a school bash, right? Yeah. And one of the kids showed up and they're like, hey, Miss K. And I'm looking around, I'm like, who's this Miss K? And I see the kid approaching me. I'm like, oh,
you are Miss K.
You're Miss K. So from that, and you letting kids call you Miss K, what is your relationship like with the kids? Are you that super strict teacher, or are you that chilled and yet in control, or are you that just loose and let everybody go wild type of teacher?
Your cake is very nice.
Well, guys, my cake is very nice. Thank you. Please don't get distracted by the cake.
No, I'm a very chilled teacher, you know. I'm like kind of sister, like older sister teacher, you know. I want the best for you, but that's why I'm gonna give you the hard way.
So
you know,
I'm
looking out for you. Exactly. So it's like they know I care, but we're not here to play. We're here to work. You know, so I just balance. Exactly. There's a balance. If it's time to play, we play. If it's time to work, it's work. You know.
Okay.
Not very strict, but I think I have
a set boundaries and lines that they know they can't cross.
They can't be all over the place. No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
They know if it's time to be in class, they have to be in class.
So in terms of that and you and your kids, how do you deal with disobedient kids? Like someone who's like actively acting out just for the other kids. You know, there's always that one child who's like there and is trying to like pompa you just so only you can, and then he's ready to attack because he's been saving the words.
Attention seekers.
Like, comment, and catch me on social media.